Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode. And today we got some Matchbox. I think these are all American cars, pretty sure. Yeah, it looks to be that way. And, well, we're just going to kind of get right into it. This is going to be Matchbox, slightly older Matchbox. 2006 is the copyright date of this one. It is the 1963 Cadillac Hearse. A really cool model from Matchbox. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. And here it is. Super cool. Cadillac Hearse. This one is black metal, painted metal body and chrome base. Got those classic Matchbox wheels you see in a lot of different cars. Pretty basic in the deco department, but really looks good. So you've got like just the kind of chromish thing, accents or silver accents on the sides, and then no painted detail or anything like that, or tampo detail on the front or rear of the car. It appears, I think there is a coffin back there. Not 100% certain, but I think there definitely is in there. That's a hearse. It's a little morbid, but whatever. It is what it is. Pretty cool little car, though. Pretty cool casting from Matchbox. This little Cadillac Hearse. Right into the grave in style. All right, so there's that. Let's see. Let's stick with Cadillac for a moment. Here's the 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood from Matchbox. In the back of this packaging, we got 2012 copyright date, 60th anniversary of Matchbox. And let's go ahead and free the piece. We've got a little protector in there. This thing gets a little bonus piece of packaging to try to prevent, I guess, package rub on the side of the car. Another Cadillac here with a chrome base, painted metal body. That's all plastic. So the whole top of the car is plastic. And then they just, I guess, paint that white. As far as details go, we get that silver detailing on the sides on this one, much like the other one that we just looked at. Of course, that white top is an extra, and nothing else. You just get the chrome front, chrome bumper on the back, which of course is a part of the base. But overall, pretty good looking casting, good looking tooling. It's a nice little Cadillac. So there you go. There's another Matchbox Caddy. Let's see. Next, sticking with that kind of style, this is a newer one. This is the 1975 Chevy Caprice. Really cool. This one is, I think, from this recent year. Copyright date 2019, so I guess it's possible it came out 2020. I'm not really sure. But there it is. This one's really nice. We've got a chrome base again with this one, and of course a metal body. The copyright date on the bottom of this is 2018, I think. That's what that says. It's either 2018 or 2016. I think it's 2018, which makes this a brand new casting, I think. I think this is the first release of this car. Maybe the second. I'm not really sure. It's kind of a nice looking classic car, though. It's a good choice for Matchbox to do it. Pretty good. It's definitely smaller than 1/64 scale. Obviously, I think all these are definitely smaller than 1/64 scale. Normally, these would be kind of boats of cars and pretty large, and they're about the size of a Hot Wheels. So, which is really kind of harkens back to the olden days of Matchbox, because I think a lot of the cars that they made were tinier and they ran a little bit smaller than 1/64 scale in the beginning, and then eventually with like the 80s era they started making them a little bit larger than 1/64 scale, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, That's a cool little tooling, kind of a nice one. Now we're going to get, well, there's just this one here, this Corvette. I was going to say into modern day cars, but it's really not a modern day car. This is a Corvette Grand Sport, which is not modern at all. But here it is. And this is copyright date 1997. So this is what I'm talking about too. These castings are a bit bigger once you start getting into the super fast stuff. So I believe this casting originated as a super fast car. Copyright date is 1989. I want to say maybe they put it out earlier than that. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. But Corvette Grand Sport, it's got a casting over bar made in China that probably originally said made in Macau when it came out before. This is one of those ones with suspension. We've got the black plastic base, metal body, chrome interior, which I really don't understand why they bothered putting a chrome interior in it. Usually when they do like a chrome interior, it's because they need to, because the interior piece is like part of like a bumper or some sort of trim where it needs to be chrome to make sense. And in this case, it doesn't really need to be chrome anywhere, so I'm not sure why they chose to give it a chromed plastic interior piece. Not really sure why. Or maybe it's because, oh, here we go, because of this chrome line right here. That's part of the interior. But geez, you really can't even tell. It almost looks black anyway. It's almost like they should have just done black and then chromed the base so that the side pipe thing would be chrome. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it's an alright casting. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I was hoping to tell you the scale on the bottom. Oh, here it is, 158 scale. That's the cool thing about some of the Matchbox stuff is they actually have the scale on the bottom. I don't think they do that modern day, but they used to do that, which is kind of cool. So at least you know, I guess, what scale it was. This next one's a cool one. This might be one of the first like Matchbox I picked up when I got into collecting, when I started going into collecting pretty hard, circa 2014. This is the 1971 Pontiac Firebird Formula in this pretty cool color green. It's a pretty nice looking car. Copyright date 2013 on the back of this package. So I believe it did come out in 2014. This is a pretty nice little Firebird casting. And we actually have 3 more variations after this one I'm going to take a peek at as part of this 10 Card Tuesday episode. Copyright date on the tooling looks to be 2010. And it is in 1/65th scale. Interesting. So fairly close to 1/64. Wheels look pretty good on it. Just got deco on the sides. And on the rear. I'd say that's pretty nice. I like it. The side mirrors in there. It's a pretty nice little tooling for a Firebird, especially for you Firebird fans. Be a nice tooling for you. Let's open another one that's green. Here's another one that's a green, but this is kind of a almost pearlescent green. This is, again, the 71 Pontiac Firebird Formula. Copyright date on the back of this package is 2011. This one we're back with a chrome interior, which make up that chrome bumper. Let's go ahead and open it up. So right off the bat, I'm definitely digging the color. The color's really nice. We do get some detail on the back, which is great. It's pretty intricate, detailed taillights on there. It appears we got nothing on the side, but we do have some headlights in the front and some silver trim around the front of the car, which looks pretty good. And then again, chrome interior, chrome bumper, matching base. Well, I like that one quite a bit. I think it looks good. I think these wheels look a little bit better on it than on this one. But I think both of these cars look pretty decent. So let's take a look at another one. Let's see here. This one, oops, just whacked the camera, aka my phone. 1971 Pontiac Firebird Formula, again, number 3 of 10. you know, this packaging looks the same, and it's copyright date 2011. So these might have actually came out in the same year. Let's go ahead and open it. It also has a chrome interior. This time we're going to get side details. Get like a Firebird thing on the side, which is kind of different. Black chrome interior, black base. It's not terrible looking. Decent looking graphics on the side. So far out of the three, though, this one's still my favorite. But let's take a look at this one. Here you go. Pontiac Firebird Formula. Matchbox copyright date 2010. So this predates all the ones that we've seen so far. Chrome interior again on this one. But this one has a nice color. Butterscotch, I guess you'd call it, almost. Which is a really nice color for a Firebird. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. Again, the chrome interior is a little wackadoodle, but what can you do? What does that say? P953E08. On the spot right now, I don't understand it, but 308E08. It's one of those personalized license plate, I bet you, that does mean something, or it does say something with the letters and numbers, but I'm just not catching it right here on camera. You people at home will probably figure it out right away and comment it in the comments down below what that means. It's a nice one, though. Still, I think I'm going to go with this one as my favorite. The color is just pretty crazy on this for a $1 model. It's got a lot of depth to it. Looks good. All right, so there's the 4 Firebirds from this video. Then we got some GTOs, and I got 2 of them. Let's start with this one right here. The last one's going to be the best one for sure. My favorite of the episode, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Matchbox Premier Collection, limited to 25,000 pieces. Copyright date 1995. And it looks to have rubber tires. It's a Pontiac Gto Judge. Let's go ahead and open it. Comes with a little collector box. Right there. And then there's the car. It's got suspension. So this one being sort of a premium series, we're going to have some extra here, especially because we got rubber tires. It appears we have full deco. So we have taillights, we've got headlights and some details up front, and we have some details on the sides as well. This one has appears to be a purple interior. Kind of interesting. This one also has a separate piece, it looks like, for the wing. And it says the Judge on there. It's a sweet little model. It's going to be slightly larger than 1/64 scale, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's in 1/67 scale according to the base. It's actually, it's a little bit smaller than 1/64 scale. Interesting. Yeah, 70 GTO copyright date of the. Trying to look at the copyright date of the cast. There's 95. Okay, so not a bad model, not terrible. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other one. This one, I believe, this was definitely the same tooling. It looks so much better, though, even in this scuffed up packaging. But here it is, 1970 Pontiac Gto in the Barrett-Jackson collection from Matchbox Collectibles. It's interesting, this says age group of 14 plus. So this was definitely meant to be more of an adult collectible. It's copyright date 2002. Looks like there was quite a few other cars in the series. And what does that mean? Oh, 9 inches. Is that the different scales? Interesting. Okay. That number of cards, you see that? Approximately 4.5 inches or 11.5 cm. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the car in this packaging. So we got some premium style packaging that we just tore open. And there's what it looks like inside there. So double layered plastic here. Some weird little rubber band that's holding on this like mirrored Barrett-Jackson thing. This is taped down here, so we're actually going to have to get a tool out here, scissors, and just cut that and free it from the base. And there it is. So it comes with a little display stand that you could, and it looks like you can like hook the other ones together with it. So you have this like display stand for your cars. It's kind of neat. Not keeping it though, but I am keeping the car. The car is pretty cool. So I like the wheels. These Eagle Goodyear tires are pretty nice. It is the same tooling as the one that we just looked at. It's got suspension. We get full deco. It looks pretty good. We get a black interior. Actually, the interior's got some detail in it too. Can you see in there? It's going to be tough to show you. See the steering wheel? See the shifter? Look at that. There's dashboard detail. Look, it's got painted details on the interior. So that's some premium detailing right there. This is probably the best version of this tooling that's out, I would guess. And then you got a plastic spoiler. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I'm digging this one. This is a nice little premium GTO model from Matchbox. Definitely better looking and more attractive than this one. So I'm going to say my favorite two for the episode then are, you know, these are a good pair, but my favorite two is definitely this one and then this one right here. I really like this color. It's pretty awesome. Plus, I'm a big Firebird fan, but I also like GTOs, so this one also fits the bill. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which one was your favorite? Always love to find that out. And thank you guys very much for watching another fine episode of 10 Car Tuesday. And you guys enjoy your day.